Hello everyone. So I'm going to do two more paints. I'm so excited. So this last episode I opened these two, which was the Potter's Pink and the other one, where's the name? Cobalt Blue Deep. So you can go and check out that video if you want to see those. Amazing. I mean, probably the best Potter's Pink that I've ever seen. But now we still have more to choose from. So which is it going to be? Are we going to do a yellow today? This is a quinacridone gold hue. I love me some quinacridone gold. I don't know. Are we going to do quinacridone fuchsia? I think we got to do the fuchsia because aren't you just curious to see if this is going to replace Opera Rose? And maybe this bright Cobalt Sea Blue might go with it, or there is a Cobalt Cerulean that I've been really interested in, and an Aquarius Cobalt Blue. Oh my gosh, I think maybe those two are going to end up together. These kind of look neat together. Let's try those. Okay, so this is Roman Szmal paint, and I absolutely love these paints. I have been having such a good time just receiving new paints, choosing out colors from their line, and opening them. Like, as you know, I have this set, which is the wood box set, and I've talked about it so much, it's literally almost sold out, I think, on Jackson's because they had a huge big sale. Actually, it's great because they always have sales during my birthday month. And the best thing about that is that I can buy a ton of things from my wish list and enjoy them at a very, very big discount. So that was really fun. Okay, so there's these little wrappers like wax paper because these are handmade watercolors. And that is the color I was looking for. So I've been looking for a safer alternative to my cobalt turquoise. And that's why I ordered the Cobalt Sea Blue, because I wanted to try and find something that replaced my oh so toxic cobalt turquoise, as you know. And anyway, I'm always interested because you never know, you might run into something with just that little more transparency, just that little added something extra that you don't currently have. Isn't that why we just keep opening these watercolors and ordering more? I think so. So this one is beautiful. I love their little like watercolor hand swatched wrappers. They're so cute. Quinacridone fuchsia. Okay. Quinacridone fuchsia, and I will totally forget the name of these. And Cobalt Sea Blue. Let's put them here so I can write it down. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, I love a good fuchsia. Oh, right. This is looking good so far. This is looking like it's got really nice depth of color. All right. So, oh yeah, by the way, today I made an Handmade watercolor sketchbook. It's actually drying. It should be good now. And for those of you following my sketchbook journey, I did this one by sewing these pages together, and actually I'm getting much better at it. But there was this really cool liner in the paper pad when I received this, and so I wanted to use it. So I needed, like, my binding was not really that tight when I sewed it because I stitched. This is like the first one I've ever stitched, so I just added the glue and used, you know, some of that paper that they had lining, but like the rest of the pages are really good. This is, and I like this Handmade. It's nice. It's not as textured as my beloved Arches paper, but as you can see, I've got like really nice tight binding. I sewed this one and I glued it, and then I used like a mask, or what is this, like a painter's tape, and I glued it down just to make sure I would secure it. And then this back panel, I actually put a piece of watercolor paper so I can do swatches and just finish it. But I think it turned out really good. You know, I like it. This one doesn't have a pocket because I didn't really use the pocket. And then I made one from an Arches pad of like fine grain, which is my favorite paper. And this one came out really good. This one ended up being much more tight with the binding because I got way better at the kettle stitch, as you can tell. So I was like master kettle stitch, but still my kettle stitch was not perfect because I still had a little bit of space, not much. And just to secure it, to make sure it wasn't going to move, I just put these little like runs in between the signatures. But this has a lot of signatures, so I only needed like 3 fills because I did like big signatures. But this has like so many sheets. I love it. It's great. So I have 2 new sketchbooks that I'm going to be starting for another course very, very soon. Get ready. If you haven't seen my beginner sketchbook course, it actually is already launched. So the pre-launch price is over there on the website. Go to jacquelinejax.com and look for the classes, and you'll be able to learn. This is the last color we just did by Roman Szmal, the Potter's Pink and Cobalt Deep. Oh my God, I love the color. It is so nice. So let's see. Let's see, where are we going to put this? Let's just use another page. I can go back and fill in. I don't want to distract you. We just want to focus on our beautiful colors here. So what are you painting these days, guys? And where can I see it? Did you join my group page on Facebook? I hope you did, because that's where I can see your work, see what's going on. Okay. Can you see? So let me get my little thing here. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. All right, I need to pick a brush. What brush? I'm thinking, my trusty brushes. Which one? Well, man, I can't pick a brush today. I don't know why. Well, let's look at this big old wash brush. This is kind of fun. Let's see what I can do with it. This is the Escoda Versatile size 16. Oh, Lord. I guess I should have drawn something in my sketchbook or done something, huh? I just realized I have to clean this out. Let's put it over here. Oh, wow. It's great. Oh, I can tell already. It's great. What a beautiful color. Okay, are we ready? Why is my clip in the wrong place? My clip's just buckling. It's so tight, it's actually buckling. Okay, I'm just going to paint it right here. Oh, it's so pretty. That's a beautiful color. I want to see what it's like now that it's sitting in water and getting re-wet. Oh, this is lovely. So this is lightfast. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I would use this instead of Opera Rose. Definitely. I would. I'm trying to think of what I want to paint. I'm going to put the swatch over here. Okay, I need more room because I'm going to bring it all the way down. That's just lovely. And on Arches paper, what could be better? Arches is my favorite paper. I just love it. I mean, look at how like clear the color is and how gorgeous this brush is just delivering the color in the water. It's just amazing. This brush is beautiful. This is, I think, one of my favorite wash brushes, actually. It's a Versatile. The Ultimo is a really good wash brush too, but this one, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Okay, so let me get some different values of this color here. I'm trying to think of what I should paint. How about, let's just do some some florals. Oh, this is so lovely. Yeah. It's really pretty. My wash brush is so wet right now. Crazy. What I love about Arches paper is I can get this dry brush effect even when I'm using a huge big old wash brush. Let's just get some very, very light values here. Get a little more color. It's beautiful. I love this color. So this is, see, I've forgotten it already. Is this quinacridone pink? Quinacridone fuchsia. All right, let's write this down. So this is Quin Fuchsia. Wait, F-U-C-H, right? I can't spell. And then the other one is Cobalt Sea Blue. Lovely. Lovely. Oh my goodness. So I wonder how different this is from the quinacridone magenta, because the quinacridone magenta is stunning as well, you know? Isn't this brush easy to use? I think it's really easy. I'll link it up below so that if you want to go grab like this black set or the brush, I'll actually, let me use some of the other brushes from this set so you can see how versatile the brush is actually. That is just beautiful. So I'm just kind of building up the color a little bit, even though it has not dried. Love the values. I mean, they're just beautiful, you know? Okay, let's get a little more water. Okay. My dog's like, you're waking me up. You're waking me up. You're just too active over there. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the Arches paper actually is going to keep working, right? It's going to try to spread the color out. So I will probably have to go back and do another wash. But so let's move on to the next color, and I'll choose a different brush so that we can keep the Quin Fuchsia loaded. And I'll use, this is from the black set. This is the Escoda size 12 Perla. And that's this set, just so you know. Yeah, I'm going to use that other brush too in a second. I like these little sets. They're fun. Okay. This brush doesn't hold a ton of water. It's more of a detail brush, but I'm going to try and do a nice little wash across the bottom of the page with the color. Oh my goodness, this color, you guys. Oh, wow. What are they thinking? This is the best blue. Oh, wow. What are they doing? This is way nicer than my other. You're probably killing me right now, right? You're like, I just spent so much money on paint. Couldn't you have whipped this one out before I got all my orders in? Oh my God. Guys, this is my new favorite cobalt turquoise. Oh, yes. It is by far my new favorite. This brush is actually really good. It's great for detail. You know, it did that line really well, and I didn't really have to reload it with paint much. That's just crazy. Stop it. It's just crazy. So I've got a flat brush. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna use it maybe just to throw in some stems. Ugh. Actually, this brush holds a lot more water than I was thinking. You know? It really does. It's like hanging on to this color really well. Wow. Tell me you're not blown away by this color right now. I'm just, wow. I really love it. Okay, let's get some values because I'm just getting addicted to just looking at it the way it is. I'll try and lighten it up a bit. There we go. Jeez, that's so pretty. I mean, it couldn't be any nicer. You know what I mean? Yes, the link is below. You're like, where is that color? I need that color in my life. Yeah, you do. You know you do. Stop watching my channel because you're going to get just as crazy addicted as I am to this stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's a fair representation. Now let's get out that really cool other brush. Yay, this is a fun brush to use. So I haven't tried to mix these two colors yet. I'm kind of scared. I don't really know what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? This color has amazing coverage. I'm kind of blown away. Is it supposed to be? Yeah. Oh, it's granulating. Oh, it's granulating. Stop. This is a granulating color. So you know what we're gonna do. Add some more water. So then I do need to let it spread out a little bit because if it's granulating, God, and it's granulating. I've really never seen a granulating color like this. Are you like as just absolutely blown away as I am right now? Sorry about the angle. I'm trying to like not move my paper so you can. This is really just beautiful. Okay. Does a really nice sheer as well. Look at that. It's so pretty. So I'm just kind of going through and layering. If you guys want to learn to do a ton of florals, don't forget to take my watercolor for beginners class. Again, linked up on my website. It comes out on September 1st, and there's a pre-sale going on right now, so go sign up. Giving away lots of gifts and freebies. It's really fun. You learn all kinds of different things to paint in your journal. This is truly beautiful. Oh, you know what? This is making a really nice lavender. Okay, let's go ahead and mix it. So I think on some of these colors here, I'm just going to keep this same brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just do like some layers using this color. Because if it, oh yeah, it looks lovely. It makes that really pretty shade of lavender. So I can just kind of add some details to my flower petals with this beautiful brush. And look at that, just blended right in perfectly. Just give it a little bit of splash of color, just showing up there. It's just what these flowers needed, actually. They just needed a little something extra. Okay. I probably don't have enough of it to allow it to granulate. You know what I mean? Like we need to do something, although down here, but I didn't use enough water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay in a lot of color, and then we're going to spread it out with a lot of water. I probably just need to do a great big old, let's do this. We'll do a big sample over on the side with the wash brush of both of them. So let's take our wash brush with the magenta. This is what I always use my wash brushes for because they just do such a great job with granulation. And we're going to do a couple of washes, different shades of this color. So here's the lighter. It's a lighter one. And see if we can get full mass tone. Just make it big enough so that it shows us what it's got for us. Enough color on my brush. I want to get enough paint on the brush, even if you take some off later. Nice job. The mop brushes, the big round brushes, are great for, and I like the fact that this one not only does those washes, but it's got this nice point. That's a good brush for you, right? But they deliver the right amount of water for watercolor, so you can really play with the granulation, you know? Like you can see the granulation starting to come out there. I'm going to go ahead and just let this brush dump a bunch of water here. Oh, messing up my circle. Just expand it out a little bit. There. Okay, so, and then this one, I think we'll put a big turquoise one here, and then this one will do a mix of them. Get a little mix up here. This is a great way to get to know the colors, you know, because these circles, they really do show off granulation and what's going on, you know. I'm going to go ahead and roll some of this color over here. It's amazing how the back of the Arches paper is nowhere near the quality of the front. You know, you can tell it just sucks up the color. But this will work. Okay, so I rinsed this out. Let's get a bunch of it on our brush. Stunning. Make sure I'm really washing it on my brush. Now we're going to get to see what kind of granulation. Literally going to paint this for you and make a cup of tea so I can watch it and see what it does. Okay, so let's just get a bunch of water in there. So as it dries, it's got a chance to, you know, for the fibers to kind of jump around a little bit. And then here, I want to, these look great together. Look at that. Are you seeing this? Okay, so this one I'm just going to leave to just dance around and do what it wants. And this one here, we're going to do a nice wet circle. The reason why I'm painting like this is because I want to really wet the paper because it's the back of an Arches sheet of paper, right? Because it's on the journal. And I want to give it enough time to sink in and have enough water. It's pretty good. Now let me load this other wash brush with the Quin Fuchsia. This is just, I love this. This is such a fun thing to do. Actually, the most fun is the circles because the circles really do allow you to get to know the paint a little bit better, you know? So that's why I love doing the circles. It's like little bubbles. Just fill your page with little stones, little bubbles. Okay, are we ready to see what this is going to look like? Look at those colors together. Yeah, they're so pretty. Beautiful together. Look at that. Okay, I wonder. I mean, this one's, it's doing its thing. It actually looks like it's starting to granulate. I want like a really light wash of the blue. So let me get just water. And this is just a really light wash. I can probably get even lighter. We may as well fill our page with different values of the color. Beautiful. I think I can even go a little lighter. This is such a great color. Both of them are. Boy, so far. I actually, this is my favorite paint, I think, right now to swatch and like just get a new color in and see what's going on. It's like I want them to make more new colors. I'm sure there's a ton of colors I don't have because that's a, was it like 36 set? I think. Wow. Okay. So now I'm going to go real light with the Quin Fuchsia down here. You see, it's very, very beautiful light shade of pink. I'd definitely use this instead of Opera Rose. This is great. I love it. And then here, it's very pale. It's actually, my brush is holding on to a lot of color. Let's see if I just dry it off for a little bit. Yeah, really pretty. How's this doing? Look at that. Oh, we need to do another one of those. We need to do another one. Let's do, here, I need more room. I actually like our circles. Like, they're so nice. Let's do one here. So it can be like a little lighter shade of the blue. It's pretty. This is neat. It's really neat. We did that. That was a really dark one, right? So I wonder, let's mix this one with the blue. Oh, interesting. It's already dry. Hmm. Look at that. When it's already dry, it gives you like just a complete another shade. Yeah, it doesn't even really it doesn't melt as much as I thought. I really have to kind of mix them together in order to get the other paint to reactivate more. But it's a really neat shade though. It's a pretty shade. Beautiful. So there's another version. Kind of more lavender. Yeah, that's a pretty shade. What else could we make? Oh, there we go. Got another shade. Cool. So if I pick up a little more pink, then I get more mauve-y color. What I'm doing is I'm just by adding a touch more of each color, I can come up with, you know, the different shades so we can see what it'll do. Let me go the other direction. We'll start adding some blue to this brush. And so this brush has the fuchsia on it, so I'm going to just start dipping it in my blue so it can show me the beautiful colors that it wants to show me. Like this is a little bit different version. It's still bright blue, but let's get a little more pink. That gives us a little bit deeper purple. Oh my gosh, it's such a lovely two colors that just go together so well. Let's see. Oh, this is like almost a really pretty lavender blue, like a very, very blue based lavender, like bluebells, maybe like a bluebell color, French blue. That's a great color. Let's get a little more. Like running out of room, but it's so neat. I just don't even know what's going to come out of my brush next, so gotta try. There's that French blue again. So look at all these different shades that we can get from just these two. That's a lot of shades. I guess if we did like heavier values, let's do one that's a little heavier here. And it's that like a deeper blue. This is like a French blue. You know, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not quite lavender. It's just like a French blue. It's a beautiful color though. I love it. What's on this brush? So this is just a little water with some blue. So let's go ahead and put what's on my brush here on the paper, and then we'll grab a little more. Yeah, and I got like a really pretty lavender. Actually, this is a pretty lavender shade than the Daniel Smith's lavender, because the Daniel Smith's lavender is so opaque, it just drives me bananas. It's like, why couldn't they have just mixed a beautiful color like this that's transparent in lavender instead of sending out something that's just basically mixed with white? You know what I mean? Okay, so I'll just take what's left here on my palette, and we'll see what color that makes. This was fun. I actually like doing this better than the drawing because I learned more about the shades. You know, because circles, you don't have to think about it. And you don't have to have it make sense. You can put in as many colors as you want. Lord have mercy. Can we like literally get one more color from this? Look at these colors, guys. This is amazing. And you know, the best thing is when you just use all the variations of color in a painting, what happens is your painting looks really cohesive, you know? Yeah, it'll just look really, really cohesive because it will be coordinated, even though there's a lot of different shades in here. But when you mix to create the colors instead of just grabbing colors from your palette, you'll end up with a very, very cool looking drawing that's very cohesive. All right. Okay, so let's take a closer look at these colors now that we got them. That's neat. Look at how many shades you can get from just these two colors. So this is actually a great way to test out a color. I don't even know that I'm going to do anything other than the circles to begin with from now on, because it just works. You know what I mean? So Cobalt Sea, it's still wet, so I don't want to. Sea Blue. Just getting it all over my fingers. And let's see. The other one is what, Quin Fuchsia? Let's see if I spell it right this time. Quinacridone Fuchsia. Yay. And Roman Szmal. So for those of you that might possibly buy these two colors, if you use my affiliate link below, then you can enter to win free paint from me, because I send out free paint every single month when you use my affiliate link. That's what I use the affiliate income for, actually, is to buy free paint for my patrons. So if you like these colors, go and use my links and go order them on Jackson's, because these are insanely good. They're really, really nice. And then I think you'll like the Potter's Pink too. That was really pretty. And the Cobalt Blue was just beautiful. I wonder where I painted those. They're like in here somewhere. And yeah, so now I have these ones left, so we'll do that next time. All right, guys, happy painting. I hope you are doing so well and staying safe and happy and doing what you love.